Well, here we are at soccershop.bet headquarters, LM Bookmaker, practicing our social distancing and our masks in place. And it is a Tuesday afternoon. The final fields for the Cape Met meeting are coming out later this week, and it's a 12-race program. So we thought we'd catch up with Lance, and he can give us a sense of the anti-post market. Remember that as soon as the card is out, that becomes an official race. But up until the official card, unfortunately, if you back a horse that doesn't get a run, you've done your dough. But
before tomorrow,
the balance for that is, and this is why punters like taking anti-post, is you're getting better value.
Definitely. No. I mean, over the years, punters have won and lost a lot of money on the anti-post.
Yes.
But it's the risk and the chance you take.
Absolutely. But if you make that judgment that your horse is A, going to get a run, and B, win the race, then you're going to get a much better price, because they're pricing up on a field of 66, say, for the Vodacom Doom July, when only 20 will run. So let's talk about the Met. The fascinating thing, Lance, is the 3-year-olds. And the 3-year-old filly, Princess Calla, who ran so well behind Queen Supreme, has been supplemented into the race. And I suppose from a betting market point of view, never mind your opinion on the results,
yes, sure,
but it's been interesting for the public.
The betting hasn't been too active on the filly itself. I think they opened her 20 to 1. She's going to be 20 to 1 all day on the day, in my opinion, if the normal big horses get in. But 3-year-olds have proven very strong this year, Neil. Colts, fillies, an impeccable bunch, and I wouldn't put it past a 3-year-old winning.
The truth of the matter is that those protagonists in the Queen's Plate, they were beaten by Jet Dog, but none of them are real milers. I'm talking about the Bulgarians of this world, the Do It Agains, and of course Golden Ducat prepared in the previous race. But all of those horses are 2000, so this is really their game. And one would imagine that the Cape Met was always going to be the target for those big horses.
Definitely for Bulgarian, definitely for Golden Ducat.
Rainbow Bridge, the other one, of course.
Rainbow Bridge, I'm sure his mission's the Met, but I think he was a lot better off physically than Golden Ducat in the Queen's Plate, as Golden Ducat was a race earlier. Funny enough, Jet Dog's time was a lot quicker than Golden Ducat. But we all saw the Golden Ducat race, and he was ambling in front, and he didn't want to be there. So I think that win's full of merit. A great race in prospect.
Yeah, it is a great race, so we'll see. Have you had much trade on anything in the race?
Money now since the Met for Bulgarian. Since the Queen's Plate, sorry, for Bulgarian. A nibble for Golden Ducat. No money for Rainbow Bridge. Queen Supreme somehow I think is going to run in the Majorca.
Yes.
So there's been no interest there.
Well, interesting that Mike has learnt his lesson probably from last year when he went flat. She went flat on him after the victory in the Paddock Stakes. So they've taken her back here to Johannesburg and freshen her out. So I think that's the right decision, whatever she does, wherever she goes. Let's talk about the Mallorca and also the Cape Flying Championship. Let's do the Cape Flying Championship first, because...
But just before that, there's money for Do It Again.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Big interest for Do It Again at 7 to 1. I see it's 5-6 to 1.
He ran a good race. He looked like something close to his best.
And 2000 is going to be up his alley. So great race, excited.
So if I had to give you 100 rand, 50 rand each way, who would you put it on?
I'd back the Sands Golden Ducat.
You'd back Golden Ducat, okay. This Cape Flying Championships, we had a look briefly. I mean, geez, you've got Casimir, you've got Eric the Red.
Celtic Sea.
Not your Eric.
Not Eric.
You've been the heavyweight scurry, I would think. And Celtic Sea, I mean, there's others there. I mean, that is
there's others in the race, but the 3-year-old, Eric the Red, which brings that crew and that crop into the race. You've got Celtic Sea, who we know is... Oh, we forgot about Fox.
Run Fox Run.
Run Fox Run. We know how good she is. For me, the 1000 in this company might be a little too sharp for Celtic Sea. Same can be said for Casimir. So my gut tells me we've got a chance this race. She might sneak something, a Run Fox Run.
Will she be in front and quick?
Well, that'll suit the Celtic Seas and the Casimir. So I think it's going to be a tactical race. I wouldn't be surprised if you get a huge result, because it's a competitive race, but the class is there from the top down.
And the Mallorca Stakes is the key is going to be Queen Supreme. Does she run or does she not, and where she goes to? And that's obviously in the betting, so you've got to factor that in.
The betting's factored it in. It's 80, 90, if not more, that she's going to run in the fillies race.
Yeah.
I'm very confident of a horse in that race. I really like the,
okay, share with us.
The 3-year-old. I think that 3-year-old is special.
Okay.
She's good. She's as good as I've seen. I mean, I rate the War of Athena something special, anything goes. This is every bit as good.
Okay.
I know that the Bass horse, Drakenstein's going over the 3 in a row. I think she's looking for 3 in a row. Clouds Unfold.
Yeah.
Super race filly, or race mare now. So, a cracking race, but I'm strong on the favourite.
It's going to be a big day, 12 races, and the Cape Met this year is fascinating because those 2,000 horses are going to come into their own. So not Queen Supreme, but Golden Ducat for you over. I'm surprised because when I was here, when I came to see you after the Queen's Plate, you were pretty much in the Bulgarian camp. You just shifted.
I respect Bulgaria, and I think the Snakes have done an unbelievable job with that horse. They got the July 100% right. They've done a fabulous job, and they've done as good a job now for the Met. Third run coming in. What's made me like Golden Ducat is the Champion Stakes win in Durban. He had no right to run where he ran, on the weights, on the turnaround in the July, and for me that just showed me the improvement he's made.
Yeah.
Now Eric's been very open that the horse hasn't been right.
Yes.
And I think he's got him to where he needs to get him. And if he pitches, if the same horse pitches on Met Day that pitched at Gravel, I think he'll be a
lot of merit in his victory over Saxtev, I think it was. He came back and he showed a lot of guts and determination. I likened it to being a boxer on the canvas. He got up and knocked Saxtev out. So that's will be interesting. But one thing's for sure, there's going to be lots of interest, 12 races and some quality, pretty much like Queen's Plate Day.
Exactly right. I don't see a result in the Met. I mean, I think the Do It Agains can win. I think the Rainbow Bridges can win. I think Golden can win. Favourites definitely a strong runner. So I don't see a bomb.
Yeah, it should be.
I think the class will prevail. I think they'll fight it out, and luck in running and jockeyship and all.
Well, it's been quite interesting. Vaughan Smith has been banging on it for this for most of the season, saying that across the country at the moment, Cape Town's form book is holding up. I mean, you look at Durban, very difficult to find winners. Joburg has his ups and downs. But Cape Town, by and large, the form is for all to read. We haven't really seen too many surprises.
Cape Town's racing at this time of the year, Neil's impeccable.
Yeah.
Can be, in my opinion, as good as Ascot, Glorious Goodwood. It's as good as anything we can see.
It is, and Cape Racing need to be commended because, everything.
The Queen's Plate's anything to go by. I mean, even, to give you a bit of a boost. The presentation was outstanding. The fact that you watched a race meeting and you didn't know it was crowdless, it was really impressive.
Well, I think Cape Racing have to be commended with that and a lot of team things. But Lance, thanks very much. We'll let you get back to work, and we'll see you. Final fields coming out for Cape Met Day with the Cape Met, with the Cape Flying Championship, which is a hell of a race, and with the Mallorca, and that's 3 races, but there's 9 after that. It's all going to happen, and Lance, LM Bookmaker, and of course soccershop.bet are the places to go if you want to have a look and have a bet. You can have one tonight because the anti-post betting is still there.